Coach Lord, UTRGV basketball season starts tomorrow. Ring that bell! Woo! The UTRGV basketball preview special starts now. Coach, this car looks special.
It's a limited edition. There's like only 3,000 of these things made. I'm one of 3,000 people who have this vehicle right now.
That's amazing. The 2023 Black Line from Lexus. I know it's going to be hard, but would you mind exiting the car so we can go record a basketball preview special?
I guess, man, let's go do it. That's a nice ride right there now.
It's the UTRGV basketball preview special from North Park Lexus, Rio Grande Valley. I'm Jonah Goldberg. We're joined by UTRGV men's basketball head coach Matt Figger. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Jonah, thanks for having me. Another year.
It is so great to see you again. It is so great that tomorrow basketball season starts again. How excited are you?
Yeah, it's here. It seems like not too long ago we were piecing together a team, and now it's all the practice and everything. It's on top of us.
So, what have you seen from your team in practice?
You know, I see a team that I think we got ability to score the ball. I don't want to jinx it, but we've been able to do a lot more this year with. Being in more 5-on-5 situations because we've knock on wood have not had the injury bug, so we've been able to do a lot of inter squad scrimmages where we've done 40 minutes, and on top of exhibition and a closed door scrimmage. I think we're fast. We can score the ball from several different positions. We've got a lot of size, so. The only thing we don't have is guys playing together in a atmosphere where there's actual human beings in the stands. So that's going to be the test. Because anytime you go and you play with fans in the stands, there's always that different element that influences games.
This is your first time back since you were at K-State, right?
Yeah. Left in 2012, and this is the first time I've been back. So,
you looking forward to it?
Yeah. Looking forward to it. A lot of things have changed there since I was there. We were scrapping and working to help build, get the practice facilities and stuff going up. The student athletic village, things like that I've never seen. That the teams that we were involved in helped lay the groundwork for those things that they have now. So really proud to be able to take my team back there and play.
I'm excited to see your team on the court. You hit on having a lot of size, and I look down your roster and it's 6'8", 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot. How is that going to affect the way your team comes out this year?
Well, I just last year we couldn't compete in the front court because we were playing guards at forwards and centers, and we couldn't rebound. We couldn't offensive rebound. We couldn't defensive rebound. There should be a change in that, and so that's going to be the biggest difference. We just, last year we could play decent defense and get a team to take the shot we wanted to take, but we couldn't grab the rebound. So that deflated us a lot.
Who do you think is going to make some of the biggest impacts in the front court?
I like our front court. Dima Zador transferred from Grand Canyon. I've said this. His role probably it will expand from his role at Grand Canyon. We play different. Him, John Chanu, Dalen Williams, Aaron Freeman, those guys, they're veterans. They've all been in college. played at different universities, but there's good size there. We've got two young guys that are coming along, and Alex LaRouque and Isaiah Barnier. So we've got depth. Isaiah is probably the smallest out of all those guys, and he's 6'7", 240. So that's just something we've not had.
And then the guard position, we've gotten a little taste. I had fun at Madness the other day watching Adante Holloman just drain 3 after 3. I think in 90 seconds he hit nearly 30 3-pointers.
Our point guard position has been very competitive between him and Will Johnston. It sets the tone for our practice. They both attack one another the right way with good competition. And it doesn't allow us to have bad practices. I steal Kelvin Sampson's line. The 3 people that can't have bad practices are the head coach, the point guards, and the best player. And every day, those 2 guys, as they were in the 3-point shooting contest, they show you why we've had good practice, because, as you just said, Adante made 33s in 90 seconds. And when we're in game-winning situations with the clock, he's always making shots.
Speaking of Madness, there were 2,500, 2,600 people in the building for Madness at the end of October. What was that like for you to experience?
Well, it was great. I just want to see it every game. The energy and enthusiasm, and that's basically a student-only thing. It's not donors, it's not casual fans off the street. That's why I'd like to challenge everyone. If we put a product on the floor that I think we're going to, that building makes a huge difference. And the lights are out, the glow sticks and everything. We could create a great atmosphere and an imposing home court advantage.
So your home opener is coming up on Saturday. Southwestern Adventist comes to town, 7 p.m. How much are you looking forward to having a real game at the UTRGV Fieldhouse?
I'm excited. The last game we played there, it left a bad taste in my mouth, and last regular season game we played there. Had a bad taste in my mouth because I felt like we let the fans down. And I was pleasantly surprised and pleased with the fact that people, as the season kept progressing, more and more people kept coming to games, and we weren't putting the best product on the floor, but it just shows how much the people in the Valley really care. And I'm hoping that we put a product out there that will really be a high demand, because it is the cheapest thing to do in the Valley. There's a lot of great activities, outdoor activities that they can do, but the cheapest, most value on return for a family of 4 or whatever is come to UTRGV basketball, men's and women's.
And if you've got little ones in the Vaquero Village, there's a bounce house, there's a lot to do. So make sure you check it out, the full schedule at goutrgv.com. And then, of course, get your tickets at utrgvtickets.com. And while you're getting those tickets, the big one is coming up November 21st, doubleheader, 5 p.m. UTRGV plays Western Illinois. And then at 7:30, some team from Austin, the Horns, I think they're called, the Texas Longhorns, is playing Northern Arizona. So a really cool event at Bird Ogden Arena. How did that all come together?
Well, I can give you my Jackie Moon when they played the Mega Bowl. And this is what this is. It's the Mega Bowl. It's the Rally the Valley Mega Bowl. Chris Beard and I, the head coach of Texas, have been friends for a long time. He understands the value of friendship. And they've never played down here. The men's basketball team has never played in our Rio Grande Valley. So it's the first time in 118 years. So that's something special. I know there's a lot of burnt orange fans in the Valley, and I think it's a good way to showcase us and them together. We're not playing one another, but it's a great way to root for 2 teams. You can pay the price of admission for one game and root for 2 different teams. That one is your hometown school, and the other may be for a lot of people who live down here who are alumni of the other schools. So it's a great opportunity. It's right before Thanksgiving. Kids will be coming home, be getting on Thanksgiving break. They can, they don't have to worry about being out late, whatever like that. And it's it's a great time to kick off the holidays.
That's a good point. First day of Thanksgiving break, so it's not a school night. So 5 p.m., cheer for UTRGV, 7:30, cheer for Texas, Bird Ogden Arena, November 21st. There's a limited number of tickets remaining, so make sure you get yours now, utrgvtickets.com.
RGV Mega Bowl. RGV Mega Bowl.
It's going to be a big trophy. I've seen it. It's 12 feet tall.
It's enormous. RGV Mega Bowl.
He's Matt Figger. He's the head coach of the UTRGV men's basketball team. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be joined by Coach Lane Lord of UTRGV women's basketball after this. This is the UTRGV basketball preview special from North Park, Lexus, Rio Grande Valley.
The WAC tournament is coming to the Valley.
November 17th through the 19th.
November 17th to the 19th. Right here at the UTRGV Fieldhouse. Come cheer us on
Against the best in the WAC.
as we compete for the WAC championship. Get your tickets now
Get your tickets now.
and get your visa up.
The WAC Volleyball Tournament comes to the UTRGV Fieldhouse November 17th through the 19th. Get your tickets now at utrgvtickets.com.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on being the best at one thing and getting it right every time. Which is why every chicken finger meal we serve is marinated, hand-battered, cooked to order, and made just for you. Quality isn't complicated, and our menu is proof.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Now hiring awesome crew. Apply at work@canes.com.
We all want the best for our families, to love, to laugh, to live a healthy life. At UT Health RGV, we believe every family should have access to the most advanced medical care right here, close to home. With over 100 board-certified doctors at 20 locations valley-wide, with life-saving procedures and treatments that keep you and your family healthy, UT Health RGV is here for you. High-quality care for every patient, for every family. Find your way to the best care at uthealthrgv.org.
TownePlace Suites by Marriott, Edinburgh's newest destination spot and a host hotel of UTRGV Athletics, with the amenities that a frequent long-stay traveler or visiting team in town to take on the V-Nation looks for. The nightlife is amplified with Ignite Lounge, a great way to wrap up a long workday or celebrate a big win. TownePlace Suites by Marriott on Trenton, in between Business 281 and Sugar Road, and minutes away from the excitement of UTRGV. TownePlace Suites by Marriott, Edinburgh.
The Texas Longhorns are coming to the Valley. Come watch a college basketball doubleheader on November 21st as UTRGV hosts Western Illinois and Texas faces Northern Arizona at Bird Ogden Arena. Individual tickets to the UTRGV Texas doubleheader and all UTRGV men's and women's basketball games are on sale now at utrgvtickets.com. A limited number of tickets remain for the UTRGV Texas doubleheader. Get yours now while you still can. Visit utrgvtickets.com. Ease up.
Hey, Jonah.
Ooh, Coach, looking stylish in this Lexus.
This is a nice Lexus, Jonah. I like the color, too.
It is beautiful. What do you say we go inside, look at some more Lexuses, and maybe record a basketball preview special?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Here we go.
It's the UTRGV basketball preview special from North Park, Lexus, Rio Grande Valley. I'm Jonah Goldberg. We're now joined by UTRGV women's basketball head coach Lane Lord. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here, and another season, here we come.
We are on the eve of the season. You could call it basketball season eve if you like. How excited are you to get going?
We're really excited. We really feel like we have a challenging non-conference schedule. We get to play 3 Big 12 teams in that non-conference, and it all starts tomorrow night at Oklahoma State.
3 Big 12 teams in those first 5 games. How's that going to help prepare you for what's to come?
Well, I think if you play the best teams, you challenge yourself to play, top 25 type teams, top 50 teams. It's going to really help us see where we're at, kind of set the bar for what we need to do to continue to get better for conference season. That's why we play such a tough non-conference schedule, and it's always fun to play Big 12 teams because you know, they're in our area, and they're fun to play, and great talent, but also gives us an opportunity for, you know, an upset to pop one of these guys, and we're really excited about our team this year, and we feel like we can compete with them.
Tell us a little about your team.
We're really excited about our returners, and you know, we've really added depth at each position with our newcomers, and we have a 6'4" Zariah Sango coming in from Clarendon Junior College. She was number 1 in the country in block shots and number 2 in the country in rebounding in junior college, and we feel like her. She's not only 6'4" and you know, a space eater, but she's actually the second fastest player on our team. She can really run. She's going to put other defenses in a pickle by the way she can get up and down the floor, and that'll help us, you know, get transition threes as well, just with her presence running up and down the floor. So, but defensively is what we're really excited about with Zariah.
That gives you kind of a dimension that you haven't had before, having that 6'4" shot blocker, rebounder in the middle of it. How does that change what you're going to do?
It changes a lot. I mean, you know, in years past, we forced everything to the middle of the floor because we didn't have a shot blocker. Now we can force baseline, you know, kind of trap on the short corners, and just having that physical presence that can really run and move and be athletic is really going to help our basketball team.
And while you were pulling some of the best out of the junior college ranks, you also got Debbie Ogiemi, who is a national champion from last year.
Yeah, Tyler Junior College won the Junior College National Championship, and she was actually the MVP of the national tournament. And she broke about a 67-year-old record. She averaged 18.5 rebounds per game in the national tournament for 5 games, and was awarded the MVP of the national tournament. So with Zariah at the 5 and Deb at the 4, we feel like we've really improved our basketball team, and they have, you know, 70-something games under their belt at the college level. So they have fit in real nice, and their athleticism is really going to help this basketball team.
And while you were picking up newcomers, you grabbed a few from within the WAC. You got Ayanna Dorsey from Tarleton, a preseason all-WAC selection, and you also got McMillan from UT Arlington.
Yeah, Yaya, we call Ayanna Yaya. She's a special player. She's proven in the WAC. She's been one of the top scoring guards in the WAC the last 2 years, her freshman and sophomore year. One of the best free throw shooters in the WAC, one of the best three-point shooters in the WAC. So to get Ayanna to come over to run the point guard position for us, she's very electric, can really get up and down the floor. You're going to see a faster UTRGV women's basketball team this year, and it's all going to start with her.
And then how about being able to get in a second D1 transfer in McMillan?
McMillan's a really good player out of San Antonio, 4-star athlete, Steele High School in San Antonio, and she's a great three-point shooter. She's been limited a little bit here in the preseason with some injuries, but I think by conference time she's going to be ready to go. And
you add them to, you know, this really strong returning core of players you have in people like Janae Williams and Haley Jones and Casey Kyle and Tiffany McGarity and Ariana Sturdivant. So, I mean, some really impressive players coming back for you as well.
We really do, and I think it all starts with Janae Williams. This is her 3rd year in the program. Not a flashy player, but just gets it done, and she doesn't turn the ball over. I believe she was a 3-to-1 assist-turnover ratio player, and it's one thing we struggled with a year ago is turnovers, and she was the one consistent player that we had, and we're going to lean heavily on her. We've kind of slid her off the point, and we're going to play her more at the 2-guard position, so we need her to score a little bit more, and she's really taken on that role in the offseason.
Haley Jones, so impressive for you last year. She was really that big spark that came in. What do you think we're going to see from her this year?
Same. Haley Jones just plays hard and can make open threes. I believe she averaged double figures in conference play when she finally got healthy, and with all the COVID situations and everything else, just having a healthy Haley Jones has been fun. She brings that energy, and she's kind of our Energizer bunny, as we say. And probably will still be a 6-man for us, come off the bench, give us that energy, may start some games, but a veteran experience, 4th-year player, and we're really excited about what she can do this year.
And it's great, you know, you've got the bigs in there now, and you've got folks like Jones, who has her rainbow threes, and Sturdivant, who can hit threes like nobody's business. So you're going to have an opportunity to really play inside and outside.
Absolutely, and I think if you look over our season last year, when we touched the paint or the post and worked inside out, our efficiency was much higher, and so we're really preaching that. Get the ball inside. We haven't talked about Buju Sosa, another 6'5" player that's played a lot of minutes for us, and trying to get her healthy. But we have depth at each position, but working inside out is definitely our number one key to this team. And I think that we have the depth not only at the post position, but at the guards positions to make a nice little run this year.
Looking at some of your schedule, folks, the home opener, it's Tuesday, November 15th, 6:30 p.m. at the UTRGV Fieldhouse as the Vaqueros play host to Northern Colorado. How excited are you to get to that home opener?
Can't wait for the home opener, and it's we lost on a buzzer beater last year at Northern Colorado, so we're excited to get them here at our place, and just to have the Valley and we've seen so much school spirit to start this school year. Volleyball's in first place. The crowds have been amazing. I think everybody has a breath of fresh air with the 2 years of COVID and limited fans in the stands, and everybody's excited to be at UTRGV. We had a packed Madness the last couple weeks ago, and everybody's excited. You can just feel it on campus. More students coming to the games, and so to get our band, which is the best in the country, to get our cheerleaders, our dance team, and our students out there, we can't wait to show off what we have with women's basketball at UTRGV, and to have that home crowd backing you up, we can't wait.
You mentioned Madness. There wasn't a seat to be had at the UTRGV Fieldhouse at the end of October.
How about that putt I made? Come on now.
So you got to take on Coach Figger in a putting contest. Each side of the Fieldhouse was rooting for a different coach. The winning side was all going to get buy one, get one free blizzards at Dairy Queen. And then you both hit the putt, so everybody got
Everybody went home a winner on that night. So we ran right over to Dairy Queen right away, and here we go.
I'm surprised you finished Madness. I thought you were just going to go.
No, Madness is something else, though, Jonah. Our support staff and everybody involved with Madness, our marketing team, what a wonderful job they did. Everybody had a great time, and it just really got a chance to showcase our school spirit.
One of the days I already have circled on my calendar. It's coming up. I think it's November 29th. Your Kids Day game against Texas A&M Corpus Christi in the South Texas Showdown presented by Navy Army Community Credit Union. It's a 12 p.m. game, and there's going to be a lot of screaming kids in there. How ready are you for that?
Oh, that's going to be exciting. Have 2,500 little kids screaming and yelling for the Vaqueros. It's not going to get any better than that. So we're excited for that kids game, and it's against our rival Texas A&M Corpus. So it's a great venue, and I think that we'll have enough room for our season ticket holders and everybody else, but the rest is going to be a bunch of screaming kids. It's going to be awesome.
And then, of course, we get to go back to Padre for the third year in a row for the UTRGV South Padre Island Classic. It's you, Boise State, Bowling Green, Texas A&M Commerce right at the end of December. How excited are you to go back to Padre?
We love Padre. We love the Lower Valley. We have our campuses there in Brownsville and at Padre Island. So we always want to play at South Padre and have a chance for the UTRGV fans in the Lower Valley come watch us play. So, and then the venue's great. It's on the beach. It's right across from Clayton's, and stay right there at the Marriott. It's just a wonderful setup, and we got two quality opponents coming in that we're excited about in Bowling Green and Boise State, two traditionally powerhouse teams, and can't wait to show them what the Valley's all about in South Padre Island.
The UTRGV women's basketball season gets underway tomorrow, Monday, 5 p.m. at Oklahoma State. You can follow the Vaqueros all season long at goutrgv.com. We're back to wrap things up in a moment. This is the UTRGV basketball preview special from North Park, Lexus, Rio Grande Valley.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train long, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day. With a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
In the minute it takes to knock back your drink, spot your new crush, or cheer on the home team, you could do something that really makes a difference. Sign up as an organ donor. In less than a typical timeout, you could sign up to save 8 lives. It sure beats using a minute to mustard that hot dog. Sign up at tosa1.org.
The Rio Grande Valley is growing every day. That's why you need a team you can trust. 2 stations, 2 languages.
Relaciona las leyes en el manejo de recursos públicos.
The most experienced news anchors in the valley.
Andina Herrera Garza.
And I'm Rudy Mideles.
The largest weather team keeping you informed in English.
The tracker front update forecast.
Y en español.
Te le voy a estar explicando un poco más de eso.
A sports team covering the RGV like no one else.
What this win means.
We're live in the morning, at noon, and in the evenings. Anytime you need us, we're online and on social media too. We do this all in both languages.
Continue to follow breaking news.
Nosotros estamos aquí para platicarles cómo.
Who else can deliver this type of coverage?
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night.
No one. Channel 5 News
and Azteca Valle.
Working together for you.
The WAC tournament is coming to the Valley.
November 17th through the 19th.
November 17th to the 19th. Right here at the UTRGV Fieldhouse. Come cheer us on.
Against the best in the WAC.
As we compete for the WAC championship. Get your tickets now.
Get your tickets now.
And get your visa.
And get your visa up.
The WAC Volleyball Tournament comes to the UTRGV Fieldhouse November 17th through the 19th. Get your tickets now at utrgvtickets.com. The Texas Longhorns are coming to the Valley. Come watch a college basketball doubleheader on November 21st as UTRGV hosts Western Illinois and Texas faces Northern Arizona at Bird Arena. Individual tickets to the UTRGV Texas doubleheader and all UTRGV men's and women's basketball games are on sale now at utrgvtickets.com. A limited number of tickets remain for the UTRGV Texas doubleheader. Get yours now while you still can. Visit utrgvtickets.com. Visa up.
If you've been injured in a serious accident or arrested on serious charges, you need an attorney that will fight for you in court. Trust attorney Carlos A. Garcia, because serious cases require a serious lawyer. Call us at 956-584-1448, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Thanks for watching the UTRGV Basketball Preview Special. If you want to watch this one again, then make sure you check out our YouTube channel at goutrgv.com/coaches show. Big thanks to UTRGV basketball coaches Matt Figger and Lane Lord for joining us this week. We'll be back with you on December 25th to preview WAC basketball play. But for now, this is Jonah Goldberg in a 2023 Black Line Lexus, one of only 3,000 in the world, saying so long from North Park Lexus, Rio Grande Valley. This has been the UTRGV Coaches Show. Get your visa.